Okay, I guess we're done here then. I mean, there's still lots to look at around here. We could go straight up, or we could take a bit of a detour, which of course we will, because why not? Okay, for a second I thought we had to kill those two. I want shiny stuff. If you have shiny stuff around, I'll take it. Oh, we gotta cross the bridge. Don't know if I want to fight everybody though. I mean, that's a lot of... feels like grindy work. I'll go this way first. Thank you, goodbye. Can I do that? Oh, there's more plants there. At least these guys aren't hard. But stuff like the buffalo thing earlier... time consuming.
It's over. Die.
There's more plants here. Are you guarding anything? There was a long strip. I'll bite. Death Blossom. Didn't get to do a single thing. How you doing, Jill? Oh, sorry, I dragged it over. Am I ruining your vibe when I do that? Like you're launching attacks on it and then I just grab it over. Magic Ash. Oh, that's probably good. We need it for stuff. Hey.
Throw your weapons down if you want to live.
Okay. You trying to rob me or something? Are you highwayman?
Stay down.
Ooh. Foot pads. Is Jill more of a distance fighter? I'm not sure about Jill's skills actually. I know she's a dominant, but in terms of normal combat skills, I wasn't sure about that with Benedicta either. Was she good with like actual combat? Aside from being a dominant? Are these actually worth it? They seem like common items to me. I'll suss it out. If it's not, maybe next time I'll just be like, whoop, meh, whatever, and I'll speed past. So that was this side, and now we can cross the bridge to get the shiny thingy. Thank you. We can probably avoid those guys, though. There may be more here. Even the shiny thingies are kind of like whatever. Oh, we can go back up this way. I'll check out this side first. It's just a claw, guys. Look, another fallen thing. Oh! Oh, wow, alright. Okay, let me look around a little bit. Because I see shiny things here, uncollected. Hi! Do you really want to fight? I kinda don't. Wouldn't mind just going, but alright, alright. Have a lot of AoE stuff. Get rid of this stuff easier. And Jill's got some ice magic normally. We don't really know too much about how she was treated when she was in Rosaria. I think we've read an entry before about how she was raised alongside Clive and Joshua, as if she was in the family, so that's really nice of my dad too, I guess, although I imagine my mom probably had some stuff to say about that. If she really even is my mom, which clearly I would not be surprised at all if I'm adopted. Just saying. How do I get over there? How do I get over there? Oh, that's a... Oh, whoa, I'd have to go all the way back. And the Chocobo people who are here, and then this side. Yeah, there's some stuff here. Hey, I'm not here for hate. Thanks. Cool. Get a closer look at the fallen stuff. They say it's an airship, but it just looks like stone now. Like there's no controls or technology that we can see, really.
Very well.
Oh, God, it got me. Oh, look, the wind I don't think is working well on this. Whereas the fire was really good because fire, plants.
Get him, boy.
We good? Alright, I see a shiny thingy over there as well. If I want this one, I gotta kill these dudes. I think probably trying to do this exhaustively is a bit too much. That's my hunch right now, having done this one time. Maybe a little bit, but... all this random stuff. Oh, God. Get away, please. We're just endangering the wildlife at this point.
That's enough.
You make it look easy.
I wish we could do some kind of combo with Jill. That would be nice. Oh. Yeah, like according to the people we have in our party, do some different combos every time. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh, hold on. We have a whole... oh, Crooked Nash's Pier. I guess we gotta go check that out. Forget about the bighorn. The parts of the fallen. What? This came here from one sharp fang? Really? Hi, bye. Five gil? Like 1 gil? I can't believe they would give me 5 gil. That's so little. Not even 100. 5.
Mistakes.
It's like nothing. Oh, I don't want to get the claws. Can you come over here? Yeah, we don't need to attract more than what's necessary.
It's over.
Good. So we have another bridge here. And a house. Am I expecting big things? I don't know, I sort of expect finding like a mini boss or a big boss somewhere around here. So far, not too much though. Except for the gigas. Oh, we can stand on it.
Stay down.
That's cute. There is a fire coming in handy. Here we go. What do we come here for, though? Is this really it? Better be good. Black blood. Okay, that's the first time I've seen it. That might actually be good. Some rare crafting ingredients. Basically, every single item that we're gonna pick up is gonna be related to crafting then, right? It's my assumption. Oh, but we already have 9 of black blood. It wasn't even something that's rare. Kind of rare, we only have 9 of it, but it's not like it's the first time we've seen it. Yeah, we've got a pretty good look at the surroundings here. Very pretty. But we've also decimated about 90% of the population of everything here. So I think this is probably about time we get going. There's multiple ways we can go. We can go up the bridge, which, you know what? Yeah, I mean, we can go up the bridge. Feel like we'll see a little bit more. Travelers on the bridge. Oh, but is this the bridge they mentioned that it wasn't finished construction?
You barely have to step out your front door these days before you're set upon by beasts or bandits. So much for the Holy Empire bringing us a new age of enlightened order. Place has gone to the dogs.
How could my mom let this happen? Why did she work with Sambrak? For power? She was already the Archduke's wife. What else did she want? Why? Yeah, like seriously, why was she helping other people?
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Yeah, we'll check out the
Which
place.
stuff was for the Golden Stables again?
Right, we could have gone down here. There's a dude here.
I don't care what your orders are, Branded. You keep that sword in its sheath.
Yeah, this is where we were before. Okay, alright, I'm just walking past. This treatment. I haven't even said a word or looked at you at all. Just because of the mark on my face.
When he gets to Eastpool, leave him in the pile. We'll take him over when the bridge is back up.
And when's that gonna be?
This is a mercenary. Oh.
Here, has this thing always been glowing?
Is it because I'm near? It might be. Oh, we have a whole village. Wow.
There's one missing.
One missing chicken? Oh no, we've got to help them. Oh, there's their communal shard. The municipal shard, excuse me.
So much for all parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal they give us.
And it's not like any of us lowborn can afford a bearer anymore.
The situation that we're in as a branded right now sucks, but I think this gives us like a really intimate look at what life is from a position that's not being the prince is like. As I imagine us the prince, normally this is not stuff that you really get access to, this kind of perspective. But I feel like we've already seen enough stuff in the past 13 years to not really... I don't know, like Clive never struck me as the arrogant, oh, I'm the prince, you're not type anyway, even when he was a kid. So I don't think we have to worry about that too much.
Did you hear the latest from Delmekia?
Titan spat with Shiva. Crusaders didn't stand a chance even with an Eikon.
They don't have one now. She's with us.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Back when we had proper leaders and proper trades. Not just selling our blades and our bodies.
Martha Brooks, no sharps. The following cheatery will be repaid with a swift boot to the arse. Mucking, stacking, packing, peeking, palming, foisting, fingering. I know what some of those words mean. Peruse. Yes, I would love to peruse this document. Undressing greens of Gizzle. Number 1. Never down raw. Less bitter juices inspire violent retching and loose bowels. Number 2. Avoid the fry pan. Less foul stink taint the iron, rendering it none better than slag. Number 3. And by no means put to stew, lest the vapors overexcite stable boasts. If suffer the fodder, one must first mix with 9 parts Drake's mint, 6 parts lemon peel, or 3 parts ginger root, and soak in honeyed wine for a quarter moon and lessen malodor. I also know what some of those words mean. Hi.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady? Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me.
I'm almost at the point where I'm like, am I even allowed to talk to someone non-branded?
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Mather, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed.
That bridge.
What a blooming nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Okay, sounds good. We get $1,100 for doing this too. Or we will.
Don't know what Bernard was playing at, going into the marshes alone. If he's ended up in a crab's belly, it's his own stupid fault. The ladder by the gate will get you there quickest, if it's not already too late.
I killed...
To the marshes then. Let's find that ladder.
I killed a lot of crabs earlier. Hopefully, he'll be fine. Hey, now that we're in Rosaria, we might want to be a little bit careful about using our real name. I know Clive Rossfield is supposed to have died years ago, but why chance it?
We should think about pressing on.
All right. Just let me get this down, mate.
That good? Oh, crystal. Oh, that's how she's making water. What the hell? How does that work? Is the crystal generating water, or is it... What?
I can't be seen talking to you. If there's anything you need, ask Martha.
Wow, how did that... It's like the crystal, I thought it was more like for energy, like you can warm stuff up or stuff like that. It just made water out of nothing. I want to look around town a little bit more if we can. Or maybe we'll eventually move on anyway, so we don't have to worry too much. Hi.
What are you after?
Your swords suck. Oh, the sash I could use though. Yeah, if I can upgrade, get an upgrade. Nah, I'll just leave it alone. It's fine.
That all, is it?
Another communal shard.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
Right. It's creating cold energy. But earlier the water was coming out of nothing. Vegetable market? I'm kind of hungry too. Oh, check out those mushrooms.
Been doing elfie trade with the folk from the monastery of late.
Funny how Griga's servants always seem to have full purses.
Churches are pretty rich.
Fresh cuts,
usually.
Cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
Don't be shy!
From over Amber way, are they?
That's right. It's the new crop. Came on the last wagon.
It's a marketplace. Lots of good stuff here. I don't think we can go yet. Or can we? Another way down? Okay, well this is definitely not where we need to be, so let's go back for now. Even though it does let us... I don't think we can wrap around. Yeah. A little Torgal. It's a quaint village.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days.
Oh my god.
Come on, come inside.
I'll be happy to show you how well I wield my blade after my shift's over.
I don't see you working. Nice. Goblin coin.
If it weren't for that mark, I'd be on you like a rash.
No, no, no. I don't have money. Don't. It's a pretty waterfall there. And that... Yeah, didn't we see like a big tall structure? Yeah, that. In the distance. I'm not sure what that is. Some fallen stuff again?
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, alright?
But I was supposed to be in Eastpool yesterday.
Does this man even know what he's doing?
The bridge is down. If you're heading for Eastpool, you'll have to wait.
How down is it? You're telling me I can't walk across this? Come on, Clive. You can do it. Alright, let's go get that fixed. Is that pretty much it?
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
Great.
Down there, help us. Bastards will be squeezing us until there ain't a drop left.
We're like a colony of Sandbreck now.
Any goods to Eastpool?
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Yup. Yeah, we already cleared so much stuff down here. Which is a good thing.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Ah! Get away from me!
What was that?
Oh dear.
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
Hey! Oh my goodness.
Hold on, we're coming.
Good thing we had a lot of practice. What do we stomp on them a little bit? Like it's Mario. Good, good, good.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
It slipped your mind? Feels like it's the kind of thing that everybody in town would be talking about.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Sid has a lot of connections everywhere. Which is impressive, because this is all legal and under the table. Alright.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, alright?
Which will be soon. It'll be very soon.
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Do you like that? Oh, there's plenty more where that came from.
Aww. Martha, I'm back. Got your problem solved in record time.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't
Blight's
keep going
coming
out
from the
alone.
north.
I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
Sounds good. Thank you.
We'd be delighted.
The Blight's coming from the north. Jill is also from the north, although which region specifically, I don't remember off the top of my head.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye.
Oh my goodness.
Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient.
Wow.
All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey?
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Connection after connection. Is it really time for us to go already? No. Fulfill Martha's request. Hold up. We see the journal. It doesn't say the specific stuff. Fulfill Martha's request. A bearer's lot. Yeah, a lot of things have changed around here, not just the administration, so to say. Back 13 years ago, bearers were definitely still slaves, but it's gotten a lot worse now. The crystal mining is a finite resource though, isn't it? That mother crystal will eventually run out is my understanding. Martha's Rest. Atop a rocky tor overlooking the countryside nests Martha and her flock, offering well-earned respite to all who would make the climb. Yep. They're pretty arbitrary with the whole branding stuff though, to be honest. Like, Clive was born without any sort of magic. He got magic because Joshua blessed him. But even after that, it was seen as an honor. He was the first shield and he never had to get a branding of any kind. So it's not really all about magic. Probably by the time we go there and come back, the bridge will be fixed.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
No.
Yeah, not at all. But now we have to live it. And even at that, we're still getting a pretty good end of the deal. Between being just a bearer or the dominant, probably a dominant would be... You'd get more nice treatment and all that, right? I guess I'll go and wrap around this way. Megalo crab. Hello, Megalo crab. Oh, it's got this, like, little... It can pretend to be the ground. Let's go, Jill. I just want to check out the countrysides, that's all. Oh my goodness, what is that? Let's check it out. A big megalo crab? Megalo crab? Wait. Adamantoids? Wasn't that the thing that took forever to kill in FF15? I kind of remember that. Speaking of which, it is Final Fantasy, so am I waiting for that?
Company.
That cactuar and all those crazy things to show up? What was the other one with a little knife? Tomberry. I don't know if we can... Oh, I think this is a very bad idea. Look at its health. Oh, I can try the firewall on this guy, right? Oh, Jill! Jill, I'm sorry! Maybe I can try the heat wave. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Look at the amount of health that's gone down so far. Okay. Okay, so heat wave counter. Did you see that? That was a unique thing. If I counter someone's projectiles, then that actually does like an extra hit thingy. As far as I can tell. Okay, we can kill it probably. It won't be as bad as whatever is going on in FF15. But it'll be a while.
My wounds, boy.
I gotta figure out how to use Torgal more optimally too. I think it has to do with like when I activate the 6, when I activate the Ravages. And maybe save that heat wave. It's fast, but I must go. The counter could be an interesting counter as well.
You know what to do, boy.
Yeah, I'll save that heat wave. For now. We're almost there. I think I might have done it a little bit too early that time. This guy's convenient, because we can pretty much make the magic attack trigger. Oh! Oh my god. We gotta go! We gotta go. Oh no. Get it down. Just use the heat wave right now. Yeah, when we're about this distance, it starts doing the whole thing with the stuff. No, 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 no. Okay. Sorry, I really was just passing through, but then things happened and yeah. Interesting though, we finally got to see what Heat Wave sorta really does. It's not just a attack. You know what, the rest of this though, I'm perfectly content just moving past it if we can. I don't think we need to. Oh, there's another one. See, there's a whole bunch of crap around here. And I don't think we need to collect this much stuff. Unless if someone wants me to on purpose. Hey, there's something interesting in the distance. Is that a chocobo that's rainbow colored? I don't know. Oh no! 1 second, alright, just let me... I'm not actually interested in fighting you. Thanks. Ow.
There, boy.
And I've honestly gotta like heal up and all that too. Alright, goodbye. Goodbye, thank you. Lots of stuff around the countryside. Yeah, look. Look. What's happening here? I gotta go around. I don't want to attack you, I just... Bluebird! Hi! I mean, you're certainly different looking. Are you nice? You might not be, if I get closer. But you might drop, like... Okay.
Excellent. Another fight.
I was thinking you might drop materials. Not sure if Clive was being sarcastic or not. Excellent, another fight. Oh look, the black blood came so easily from this one. Good, good. Good job, Jill. Okay, alright. It is... No, that was the pier. We've been there. Riddock's Jump. Well, where we gotta go is here.
There's the abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Awful bearer-related things.
It's over.
I feel like both of us already kind of know firsthand what it's like. Because we had to live it for 13 years. If you asked us when we were kids, when we were raised in the kingdom as royalty, sure, but nowadays, we sort of already know. But maybe you can make the argument that, okay, because we're good at fighting and we're dominant, there is still a side that we haven't seen because we're not... because maybe some bearers can't even fight. Yeah, they're not a dominant, plus they can't fight. So it's like, they don't have a utility. That's what their masters would say.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the aether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I don't think we knew this. Petrification from using magic.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now, their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
Is that what's going to happen to us too, eventually?
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
How long does it take something like that to set in? How old were those people? Martha. Landlady of the Golden Stables, the tavern at the heart of Martha's Rest, she is also a friend of Sid's cause, keeping the hideaway supplied with both victuals and information on developments in Western Storm, a second string to her business that she strives to keep secret from Imperial authorities. Anything on bearers? No, there's nothing about petrification. It's not even just about utilizing and abusing their gifts then. It's that they're actively dying faster because of it. Yeah, the crystals' curse. Gladamon Abbey, a clutch of humble stone buildings perched above Sorrowwise Bay in the imperial province of Rosaria's southeastern lowlands. The abbey was built in order to propagate the Gregorian faith after the Duchy of Rosaria was made part of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, and as such is one of the rare examples of imperial architecture in the region. But it's been over a decade. I would imagine they have more Sanbreque stuff already. The crystals' curse. The price bearers and dominants pay for channeling aether through their bodies, the gradual petrification of their flesh. It does not affect those who use a crystal to cast magics. Oh wow. Beginning with a stiffness and ache in the extremities, as the curse progresses, limbs are rendered immobile and the pain unbearable. At last, the victim turns completely to stone, and their body crumbles to dust. There is no known cure. Is that why Sid feels so unwell and is coughing up blood and all that? It's not even just general stress. Like, he's gonna turn into stone.
Thank you for bringing us the physic. Would that we were not so reliant on Martha's kindness. But I fear we would have naught to soothe these bearers' woes without it. Save a prayer to a god that is not their own.
Grigor is a Sanbreque thing. That's... okay. This world is built upon magic. Everything about this world is built on magic. People who are born with a gift to use it, naturally, without any external help, they get to die earlier. People who rely on using external crystals, they don't get affected at all. What? That's awful. That really isn't a gift at this point, too, because if you're born with it, you don't even get to choose. You don't get to choose if you want to use it or not, because someone might be like, well, I'm gifted, but if it's gonna shorten my lifespan, then I don't want to do it, right? But no, because all of them get turned into bearers. Hey, using a bearer is cheaper than mining a crystal. And using the crystals that way means that you'll use it up. It's a finite resource, right? So why not just have some lowly slave bearer literally bear the burden and call it a day? Yeah, why waste our own crystals? Wow. I don't know how to feel about that. No thanks. No thanks. Thank you, but no thank you. Arachne. We have a lot of stuff already. Well, there's a house here, but I don't see stuff in the house. It's just the foundation. Unless if there's something behind the corner. Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh. These might all be bearers. Because they're all just sort of... It's not marked particularly nicely, just sort of in no man's land. Close-ish to the church. I don't know about all this. But what can we do? That's why people like Sid want to change the world for better. Because the current system right now is really stacked against bearers, magic users in general. But again though, some of the dominants have risen to extremely high up positions, like emperors and stuff. So they're using their powers to win a war, despite knowing that it'll hurt their own body. While if the other side uses a dominant, if they use an icon, you've got to fight back with an icon too. You can't fight back with a regular army. So maybe that's why Dion was saying, oh, the Welonz King must be really desperate to use Odin against me immediately. Aggressive or desperate? Not even sure.
Where'd you get these turnips? From over Amber. Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Slumbering chocobo seal.
And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
How do people in Rosaria feel about that? If they heard, Clive Rosfield is actually alive, would they rally behind me? Would they? Really depends on how the Empire is treating people. If they've made the place worse, then people will be longing for the Archduke. Back when the Empire wasn't around. You have anything else to say, Martha?
You take care out there, all right? And remember, you're always welcome here at the Rest.
Thank you. What are you looking at, Jill? I thought it was kind of unbelievable that Clive and Jill didn't seem to know about the petrification, but I think it sort of does make sense because if they're combat-based, Jill being a dominant for sure, and then Clive being in the assassin group, people die from being killed more often than being petrified. So they just maybe never saw that.
Sid.
Hello?
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
Oh no.
With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to.
Oh no.
Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
Crystal.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh.
Yeah.
I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
Quit smoking, Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Thank you for everything, Sid. Why did you ask me if I'm gonna take good care of Jill? Maybe I'm the more mature non-baby here, you know? If everyone just used crystals, then nobody has to bear all this suffering. But crystals are finite, and it really just goes back to how, well, I'd rather just use a human and throw them away.
I have to find him before the Imperials do.
Brennan.
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
The bridge is fixed now, but okay.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
Ronald should mind his own business, alright?
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
False friend.
Norris was seen heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you can learn something over there. We have to find him, Clive, before someone else does.
I hope there's not more to the story we don't know. There's somebody else there. That's it for now. Fishmonger.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. Well, it's just a short climb down, I'll make it worth your while.
1,000 gil? Okay.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
I better not go down and find 20 million crabs.
Bog crabs wouldn't eat a crystal, would they? Surely not. Not even those little bastards in the swamp. Oh, good luck down there. I'm counting on you.
I'll find the bearer first. This one seems like it might be a bit more time-pressed. Hello?
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Marsh is over there. Alright, we'll go down and check out the crabs and wrap back that way. Right around here. Torgal, Jill, try to keep up. No, this guy. Oh, there's something shiny there. Did I miss that before? Not that shiny. Wait, maybe that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Company.
Can we wrap around and get it?
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Okay, well that wasn't it. Maybe they were just really hungry. So hungry that they ate something that doesn't satisfy their hunger. Or maybe they like shiny things. Are you spitting bubbles at me, mister?
It's over.
Well, I'm not seeing any crystals at first glance. Oh my gosh, we're cutting them in half. This poor thing. We're having crab sashimi tonight. Oh.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Oh, we found it. We found it? Yes, okay. We'll wrap back once we find the bearer then. Oh no, that's him. That's the dude. Do these just respawn?
You can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Maybe these shiny things are meant to distract me. Oh no, the lamp.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt.
Norris, that's right.
At least I know which way he went.
To the little house, maybe?
Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
No, it was me! Oh. I thought you meant the bandits that were here. There were bandits here before, right? We got them. But not whatever that creature was. Norris?
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
Wait, he's not branded.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
A friend who was his friend until the moment he found out he was a bearer.
Why, Ron? After all these years, you were like a brother to me. I'm sorry. It's been a hard day. I'll be here when Martha's man comes looking.
Yeah, calm down a little first. Maybe we can bring the lantern back and be like, oh, he died. Wah, so sad. And then, would Ron be happy or sad? I want him to be sad because they were best friends apparently, but if Ron's attitude changed that fast, I don't know if we can make him see reason that quickly. Thank goodness for the ladder here. Otherwise, we'd have to wrap all the way around. Hello, people. I return with your tasks complete. Not over there.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
Foul crystal. Thin membrane of fetid muck covers this crystal, which still in its holder otherwise appears undamaged. It just stinks, that's all.
You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money.
Why?
Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Everyone, this whole system is so garbage. Regular people depend on crystals, and people who don't need to depend on crystals will die if they use their powers. It's so twisted.
Life without my crystal don't bear thinking about. You saved my livelihood and no mistake.
It feels like you guys should be more grateful that bearers use magic and they can help you out. Like if you had a bearer friend here, you'd be able to get them to cool your fish, and you should be grateful and you should appreciate them, and yet that's not the way we view them.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go myself.
Shut up, Ron.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead.
Bearer bones?
Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughingstock.
For a moment, he cared.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
For a quick second, Ronald, he was upset. But then he just quickly overrid it with the whole bearers are the devil talk. Which, suit yourself, I guess.